All right, here we go. I'm gonna show you the fragrance that made me sick. All right, I've touched on this a couple times before, but I just wanted to dedicate a video to it in case that other video got buried. Here it is. 1 second, my stomach was grumbling. Iris Malikan by Maison Crivelli. Usually I open up the cap and I smell it like that. That's habit, but I stopped myself here. I stopped myself here. Look, okay, this isn't, let me give you some backstory, because this isn't entirely like, this isn't like a bad fragrance. It's just that I was already sick when I received this and I wanted to test it out. So I gave myself like 2 or 3 sprays of it, okay? I was already kind of feeling a bit iffy. I was a bit right? But I wasn't nauseous at all that day. But then I sprayed this on me. Dare I smell it? Yeah, I will. No, I won't. Yeah, I will. Okay. This isn't bad, all right? You know what, to be honest, when I've had people smell this from the tip, smell this from the atomizer, sorry. They liked it. They're like, wow, no, that's fresh. It's a fresh scent and it's nice. Right? But I associate it with like me when I was wearing this and it was on my skin. I was like, I yacked, y'all. I yacked. And that happened later in the night. I probably sprayed this in the afternoon, and then around like 7:30, I was like, yo, I grabbed the bin and I let it go. I let it go, you know what I'm saying? That is what this fragrance reminds me of. It takes me back to that night. So is this a scent that just like smells like the grossest thing ever? No, it's not. In fact, you know, let me go off memory. When I first sprayed this, it kind of smelled like, you know, when you go to the grocery store, think of Sprouts, if you have a Sprouts near you, and you go to the green section, and then the little sprayers of water go off and you're watching like the mist go on the vegetables. I think they do that with almost every grocery store, but I'm thinking Sprouts specifically because that's kind of what it smelled like. It was a fresh green, a bit airy, right? But there is a sweetness to this. I'm not going to doubt that there's vanilla in it. I'm going to smell it again. I don't want to, but yep. Yeah, it's sweet. It's sweet. There's really, you know what? Okay. On a good note, this thing lasts a good amount of time. Easily around, well, you know, a good amount of time, like 6 to 8 hours. I was definitely smelling it. Oh, God. Even just looking at it is just like, it's evil to me. You know what I'm saying? But I already know that after this review, don't be put off by this scent, though, okay? This is my personal story with it. Unfortunately, it made me yak, but this honestly it's a solid fragrance. I feel like if I wasn't sick, it still would be something I would never pull for, to be completely honest with you, but I wouldn't have such a negative association with it. But you know what? I wanted to say this story because I feel like everyone, at least that has experience with fragrances, because I know a lot of you have a ton of bottles, there's probably been that one scent that a lot of people enjoy and that you honestly might have enjoyed, but you were probably sick or there was just something off and it made you yak. So now you have, now you turn a little Canadian there. And I'm taking off this little sticker here. This is actually a tester. This was sent by Maison Crivelli, actually. But I want to know if anybody else kind of has a story of a fragrance that everybody likes, but it made them sick. But they kind of kept it hush because, of course, they don't want to be like, oh, this, you know, they don't want to look like the odd man out or anything like that. But for me, I'll be the first one to say it. Iris Malikan by Maison Crivelli made me feel that way. I do have a sample, like a sample set of some other things they sent me, but ever since this one, I never touched anything else. Like, look, it's barely like this thing is, she hasn't been touched, you know what I mean? Ever since that incident. Even then, I probably only used 3 sprays of this. So there it is, the story of the fragrance that made me sick, where I had to handle business. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.